I made a kunai. It is genuinely so much better than the stock knife. There is no reason it should take this long. Are you fucking kidding me? Dog, I hate this game. I really do. What the fuck? That's actually some bullshit. Going well, yeah, I spent about an entire minute loading into a match, and then the match ended instantly before I had even actually loaded in. It's going well. I have a kunai now. It is genuinely so much better than the stock knife that I cannot describe. I don't even know if it's just like... It might genuinely be a mental thing, but like, I swear it has more range. I am like 99% sure it has more range. I mean, it shouldn't, but it definitely feels like it does. Oh, that rocket went directly through me, so I'm just going to... no! Cue the Obi-Wan and Anakin Revenge of the Sith scene, hell yeah. I adore Revenge of the Sith. It is genuinely such an incredible movie. I am so bad at air blasting. Why am I trying that? Oh, there's like a fox hat you can get? That's cool. Why are you You're like evil Markiplier with the green mustache. Genuinely a good movie. My most problematic opinion is the fact that I think the prequels in general are good movies. Oh. Okay. I don't really have, like, any specific weapon or class I want to use today, so I'm just swapping between them. I have been playing a lot of Spy on my own time when I'm not on stream, and it is genuinely so much fun. when you actually, like, have, something decent. Right? Still gonna make fun of them, but George Lucas had a vision. I think you can make fun of literally every Star Wars movie. Hell, I think you could make fun of every movie. Period. Oh, look at that. That's Chameleon. Hell yeah. Was a chameleon. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. People always forget the Cleaner's Carbide, despite the fact that it is worse than the stock SMG in most situations. It's still an SMG, which means it's not bad. Ow. That's okay. Maybe it is worse than I thought it was. People make fun of the I don't like sand line because it's extremely funny, but at the same time that's an emotionally repressed 19-year-old say that. Here's the thing, that's also an emotionally repressed 19-year-old who also was enslaved on a sand planet. Like, it kind of makes sense that he would have a little bit of disdain for the substance. Like, I feel like that is entirely believable. That's a fake rat. People do forget the slavery. Yeah, they do, very frequently. They also forget how weird the Jedi kinda are in those movies, where you're just like, oh shit, they just bought a child slave to put into their religious program. They want a child slave by cheating a dice roll. I mean, yeah. They gambled and cheated at gambling. Because they were like, man, wouldn't it be so cool to just have this straight up, like... they literally were just like, Okay, you know what? Fuck all the other slaves. We're never coming back for them, even the kid's parent. We are literally just only gonna get this one. The way that Heavy holds a shotgun is so incredibly fun to me. Because it's just like, it looks like a pistol in his hands. I have no fucking clue where this spy went. Oh shit! Qui-Gon did at least try to get his mother, you know. Then, you know, he died and Yoda was like, yeah. Here's the thing that people often forget is that Yoda kinda sucks. He's kind of a bad dude. Come on, man. I wish I knew how much the stupid... Is that the Joker? What? I can't... Is that like an AI-generated Joker? That's what it looks like. Now we're real. The best thing Yoda did was die. I mean, that's a mean way of putting it, but you're entirely correct. Oof, this dispenser is not looking too hot. Ow. It's not like he learned anything from Anakin because he pulled the same attachment bullshit with Luke. Yep. It's not like Anakin learned anything from Yoda either. Like, from their time as a child soldier and all. I get the pan kill, I win. The pan. You know what's insane? At one point, you could get a golden frying pan just out of a random gamble in the game. And they're one of the rarest things in the entire game. And despite the fact it's just like a standard stock weapon, just because it's gold, people, if someone has a golden frying pan, they will be using it and nothing but it. In all fairness, I don't think that that was even something they had vaguely considered prior to... Like, if all of this was planned from the start, I 100% see your point. Like, I see the point, but at the same time, like... Oh, that's a dead body already. Ow! Fuck. I 100% don't believe George when he says he had the whole story in his head from the beginning. He didn't even fully write the first two. He had people working alongside him. That is genuinely part of the reason why some of the dialogue choices in the prequels are weird. Is because he didn't have anyone in his in his right hand position saying, "Hey, Georgie boy, this is a little bit weird." Shit, 2 scouts, both with Force of Natures, which is... Oof. We don't need 3 alerts, game. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. Are we back? No, we're still not fully back. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't think I'm here. Are we back? Are we good? Pretty sure Harrison Ford literally looked George in the eye and said, "You can't expect humans to actually say this shit." Well, it's a good thing you're not humans. You're actually aliens. Hi, it's me, George Lucas. We good now? Everything's good? Everything's chill? That's good. I love ragdolls. They're so good. Oh, no one was here. I got him. Ow. What have I become? I've become someone who unironically uses the kunai on Spy, even though I hate everyone who does it. This is just another form of self-hatred, I'm pretty sure. It's just so much better. I cannot believe the lies of people saying, "Oh no, the kunai isn't that good." The kunai is not directly better than the stock knife. It is so much better. It is so much better. One of my favorite videos is when George randomly appears in the background of a practical effects documentary. Yeah, one of my favorite videos is the one where George's head turns into a camera like an Animorph. I can look through my frickin' folder of random videos. I 100% still have that saved. That poor man. Obliterated from the field of existence. At least you aren't using the Dead Ringer? I haven't made the Dead Ringer, so... I wanted to make a new knife because I had literally nothing other than the Cloak and Dagger and the Lestrange for Spy. And I was like, if you use your Cloak and Dagger and some scrap metal, you can make a Your Eternal Reward, which is awful, but you can use the Your Eternal Reward to make a kunai. And I was like, well, so am I a Spy main? Absolutely not. If I were to say I mained anyone, it's probably either Pyro or Scout. I kind of just play whatever class I'm in the mood for, but the one that I'm probably the best at is Scout. And I don't play Scout properly. I play a mid-distance Scout using the Criticola and the Shortstop and the Wrath Assassin. I love how George Lucas, no matter where he is, looks exactly the same. George Lucas, as far as I can tell, like, has never had any serious... Like, that is a man who does not have any controversies about him and straight up does not care about anything other than just, like, playing with his models and writing. Like, that man just does not age because he's not filled with hatred. He wears the same outfit everywhere. He got that shit on. Like, do you expect him to stop? I've been seeing a lot of people recently unironically using the Liberty Launcher. I wonder if someone, like, made a video on it, because before now, people have always hated the Liberty Launcher because it's less damage, for the very small upside of faster rockets and one extra rocket, but other launchers tend to do its job a little bit better. I'm not allowed to be upset about people with kunai anymore because I tore up a server yesterday with a kunai and I was like, well, I've become what I hate and I realize that it's fun, so I can't be upset at them anymore. I understand why they do it. Even if it hurts on the inside, like, I get it now. Did you have an Oppenheimer moment? I don't think that's an Oppenheimer moment. Like, it's almost like the reverse Oppenheimer, where I was like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. It's like, I straight up don't actually know. Also, I just saw an Engineer Wrangler jump. That is fucking insane. I gotta respect people who use the Wrangler for mobility instead of that. I don't have to respect the Wrangler because I've used the Wrangler before and it isn't fun. Thank you. Oh, God. Ow. How would I describe it? Because it's not an Oppenheimer moment. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Kunai Spy moment, a new invention. No. I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. Imagine... I think it's the... No, it's the Danny DeVito I get moment. Star Wars alien names are so great they got some shit like Bleepus Gord. Yeah. My favorite thing is... At one point, I forgot the name of Kialdi Mundi. And I was like... I called... This was in the middle of, like, playing Battlefront 2, the original, not the bad one, with my friends. And I called this man, Plukaton. And I was like, no, I'm like 100% sure that that is a real fucking Star Wars character. Even if it's not the one I'm referring to. Yes, there is someone, who is named very similar. There's a dude named Plu Koon, which I don't like saying because that's a slur. I'm just like, okay. Plukaton should be the actual name. Like, yes, it's spelled differently, but, like, Come on, man. This is why you always, before you name anything alien-related, you have to look up, like, hey, is what I'm writing offensive? Because that is a genuine, really important thing that you should be worried about. And Star Wars did not fully do their due diligence with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck is the internet today? Georgie forgot that was a slur. Yeah. I am stuck. Oh my god, I'm back. Oh my god. I'm back. I am back. Oh my god. That is the opposite of fun. Like, the thing is, they did some pretty good, like, foreshadowing with the names otherwise, because, like, Darth Vader literally means Dark Father. Like, it literally just translates to that directly. It's not even, like, changed slightly for, like, anything. Oh, Uber. That's fine. I have no idea what's going on with my internet today. Maybe it's because there was a forest fire near me. Maybe there's, like, something fucked up with the smoke doing some shit or another. Hello, welcome to the stream. Is this dude wearing a fish hat? That's pretty cool. I'm wearing a penguin hat. I'm scared of my friend. Like, in a good or bad way? George Lucas killed the street. Disney doesn't want you to know the secrets. The secret of the mimic, in fact. In a bad way, because he reached his goal about 2 hours on TF2 in general. Ah. Ow. To be fair, I should have expected that. I don't think someone would spend 7 years non-stop to reach that much. I mean, some people just like the game, like, and it has been around for a while, so, like, I get having a large amount of time. Oh, Salacious Crumb is a good character. I also love that name. And by good character, I mean he looks like a Muppet, so he's instantly built up as cooler. Any character that could realistically be a Muppet is a friend. He is a Muppet? Yes, that is true. He is in fact a Muppet. I did not know that the Rap Assassin ball could actually... crit. That's interesting. He only plays TF2? I mean, people are allowed to enjoy what they like. There was a time in my life where I only played Pokemon. Like, I get it. Apparently the name came from one of the writers trying to say shoelaces while drunk off their ass. How many hours do I have? I can check in a second. Let me quickly die in the attempt of killing people, and then I'll let you know. Oh, they're all gone. Another crit freaking Rap Assassin. Because I have like 6,000... I only have 165 hours, but that doesn't count the stuff that I played when I was a kid, like on the Xbox. That's a lot of hours. Ow. Kind of wild how Star Wars is a series where everything gets more shit the later you go in time. I mean, I think they had like a good 6 years or something at the very least. Also, you have to consider, like, we're seeing this on, like, a cosmic scale instead of, like, someone just, like, living in one area. Like, yeah, shit could be bad in general because... Like, shit can definitely be bad in general, but maybe it's fine on, like, certain planets, like, or even just certain territories or in planets. How to put it slightly, he achieved 60,000 hours in TF2 today. How the fuck? I don't know how. I'll be honest, I cannot play one thing on repeat for forever without going insane. It's like it's why I have primarily... It's why I don't play Dead by Daylight unless there's a new killer out. Because I'm just like, oh, God. There's some bullshit. Okay. Oh, I'm not living that. Found on certain planets, however, fuck you if born anywhere on the Outer Rim. It's possible because 60k is equivalent to 7 years non-stop, and the game is released in 2007. Yeah, it's fully possible. It's just impressive. Yeah, let's go buffalo steak. That'll be fun. Hitman's Heatmaker, I already have one of those. Ah, yes, the buffalo steak. One of the absolute dumbest weapons that has ever been introduced to TF2, but I love it all the same. That lasted way longer than I thought it would. What the heck? Damn. That is so many centuries. Your life kind of sucks if you aren't rich in Star Wars, but I suppose that's kind of accurate to reality. Yeah, that is pretty much reality, ain't it? Ow. Razquaz? Hold on. No, it's not Razquaz. That Razquaz is how one of my friends, James, used to pronounce Rayquaza. It's his favorite Pokemon. But I do remember Razquaz. And it's just Rayquaza spelled weird. I think I tripped off of a reflected projectile. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh. Disney trying to make Star Wars as family as possible, remembering Han Solo was doing this Star Wars equivalent of smuggling tons and tons of cocaine across the border. Okay, yeah, this is one of the things that, it's one of those things that I've seen people online get incredibly frickin' bothered at, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, you know what, it's actually kind of stupid, but in a way that, like, makes sense for people to be a little bit, like, why about. Oh my god. I can't say that was impressive. That was more unimpressive on my end. People have noticed in recent years that, recently, Boba Fett's ship has been referred to specifically as Boba Fett's starship and not its name, which is the Slave One. And it is most likely because the name Slave alludes to a very horrific part in human history. However, the thing about it is, there are characters in Star Wars who were slaves. In fact, Anakin fucking Skywalker, the protagonist of the prequel trilogy, literally a slave. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's kind of, you can't really remove just the name and pretend, oh yeah, that's, it doesn't happen, it's not real, it's fiction. Well, this one was invented by a writer. It's just incredibly silly to me. Like, there's definitely far, far more important things to get worried about. But, like, it's definitely kind of silly where I'm just like, why are we... Why are we worried about this specifically? Why is this the thing that you change? Yeah, exactly. You literally see it. And I'm sorry to say, but the situations around Boba Fett and Jango Fett aren't stellar situations either. I mean, all the clones kinda are. Are we done yet? Is this about... Are we done with this, or... No, it's still going. You know what? I'm 45 and 44. I think I win. I think that's the point where we call it winning. I like Upward. This is a good map. Oh, we're playing on offense. Hell yeah. I guess probably not going to do this one then. Pyro is a good class for me to get a whole bunch of kills on. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buckaroos. Probably started with Disney wanting to make Boba Fett a slightly more heroic character since he was popular, and popular characters, of course, can't be evil. When I was a child, I read the book that was like the origin story of Boba Fett, and I was like I got it. Like, as a kid, I was like, yeah, I sometimes people are evil because, you know, they're born into incredibly shitty circumstances. Just like, oh yeah, this man watched his, like, his maternal figure was killed by a Jedi and never came home. And his father was killed by a Jedi right in front of him. It kind of makes sense for him to kind of turn evil. Especially since, like, the entire reason that he was born was because Jango wanted a real son along with the clones. Like, he wanted to have a family outside of just, like, everything that was fucked up. So them being, like... So basically, he was now a clone without a purpose because his family was gone, which is incredibly fucked up to think about. And, like, he became a bounty hunter as a child because of it. Like, yes, Boba Fett is an evil person, but, like, you also get it. I believe his adoptive father figure turns on him, too. I believe so. It's been well over a decade now, I'd assume. God, I'm trying to think. It is so hard to remember when I read that, rather. Because this was back when I was reading for fun, before I became incredibly depressed. Literal victim of circumstance? Yeah, pretty much. Where is the entire red team? I would like to play the shoot the game. Like, you can feel bad for Anakin but not condone everything. Yeah. Anakin was 100% a victim. He was groomed by both, like, the most evil man in the galaxy and also the Jedi. Or also, he was groomed by the most evil men in the galaxy and also Palpatine. This reminds me of my days playing Bastion in Overwatch 1. Just riding the cart all the way to victory. Yeah, he was not redeemed. He just found peace. Do you think there are conspiracies about Alderaan? Like, everyone's just like, oh yeah, you expect us to believe there was a giant fucking, like, planet-destroying weapon in the sky that just destroyed an entire planet? No. Like, there are Alderaan truthers like there are 9/11 truthers. Ow. Keep it schmovin', keep it schmovin'. We don't have any engineers. I'll play engineer. Oh, wait, right.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Most dark side users are genuinely victims. Yeah. Yeah. That's not incorrect. Maul was definitely a victim. Yeah. I mean, after everything, yes.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, shit. Hold on. Ow. Oh, my sentry's gone. That's not good. That's fine, though. Ah, this is not what I meant. I got caught. I don't understand why that's level 1 now. It doesn't make sense. Can I spawn, please? It's been like 20 minutes.
Sentry going up. Erected a dispenser. Teleporter coming right up.
Could prevent more Sith by actually being compassionate as opposed to being the most paranoid government-funded order on Earth. Yeah. Shit, shit, shit. That's fine. I had to kill the spy. Keep building it. Just keep building it. Just build through all the damage. Oh my god, this spy. That spy was just feeding me. Free frickin' kills with the Jag, jeez.
Building the sentry. Dispenser going up.
Ah, shoot, I didn't have enough somehow. Oh, I have fallen into the wrong area.
Has received additional time.
Flip. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Even Dooku is right to an extent, if you suspect war crimes. There's a lot of war crimes. Alright. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming in, thanks for chilling, and talk to you later.